Welcome to Dastarkhane Ramzan. Today I want to tell you the story of Hazrat Yunus or Prophet Jonah as he is known in the Bible. Now Prophet Yunus was sent to preach the message of God to an area in Mesopotamia which is in modern day Iraq near Mosul. This place was called Nineveh. He lived there among the people, but he was very disheartened because he felt that they were not listening to what he was saying. So he one day got very angry and said that I leave you to your miseries, and left that place, cursing them that the wrath of God should fall on them. No sooner had he left than the skies darkened and there was a huge storm, and the people got worried and they started praying and repenting, and very soon the storm abated. Meanwhile, Prophet Jonah went and boarded a ship. Now, while he was on this ship, sailing in the sea, there was a huge storm in the sea, and the captain and the crew didn't know what to do, so they started offloading things from the ship to make it lighter so that it's easier to sail it. First they threw off the furniture, then after that they decided that they would take out lots and throw off the people who were in the ship. Every time they took out a lot, the name of Hazrat Yunus came. This happened thrice. They were very reluctant because they knew that he is a pious man. Now, eventually, when it came out the third time, Prophet Yunus knew that this is God's will, and he said, please throw me into the sea. Now, all this while, as soon as the storm started, a huge whale had been following the ship. Now, this again was God's will. So when the sailors threw Hazrat Yunus off the ship, he was swallowed by the whale. Now, when he was swallowed by the whale, he was in 3 layers of darkness. He was inside the stomach, and he realized that he must have made some mistake. First, of course, was that he had left his mission and that he had cursed his people. So inside the stomach of the whale, he started praying to God, and he started singing to the praises of God. And according to Ibn Kasir, who has written the stories of the Quran, the fishes started singing, the whale started singing, and very soon everybody was singing. And what were they saying? This is known as the Ayat-e Karima. It's a verse which I also recite a lot when in trouble. This verse is La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minas zalimin. There is no deity except you. Exalted are you. Indeed, I have been of the wrongdoers. The verse goes on and mentioned the man of the fish when he went off in anger and thought we would not decree anything upon him. And he called out within the darkness, there is no deity except you. Exalted are you. Indeed, I have been of the wrongdoers. And it continues on. So we responded to him and saved him from the distress, and thus do we save the believers. So after that, of course, the whales went near an island and spat him out, and when he came out onto the island, his skin was in a terrible shape because he had been inside the stomach of a whale, and all the acid content of the stomach had hurt his skin. So God caused wine like wine of a creeper to grow around him and to shelter him, and soon as he was healthy enough to go back, he went back to Nineveh, and there he found that the people were living in happiness and prosperity, and they were actually practicing what he had been teaching them, and they were very happy to see him. So we have to believe in the mercy of God, and we have to believe in the justice of God. It is God who punishes, and it is God who decides who has to be punished, who has to be saved. Never give up your trust in Allah. He saves those who repent truly. If you truly repent, He will always save you. And we should never presume to know the will of Allah and make decisions ourselves. It is He who decides, it is He who plans. और रमज़ान के महीने में तो वैसे भी गुस्सा नहीं करना चाहिए, है ना? तो गुस्से पे काबू रखना चाहिए हमको हमेशा, क्योंकि गुस्से के ऊपर अगर काबू ना हो तो आदमी गलत हमेशा फैसले लेता है.